roll for each model and token that is in the space and within one space of it. This weapon always hits on a 7 or less. But I have to get rid of 2 cards to use it. So there's the 2 cards are gone. And now he is going to take his shot. And you don't roll 2 dice, I thought it was, but it's only 1 die. And it hits on a 7 or less. So first one here, and he got a 9. 1 missed, it's a swarm of 3. Second one, he got a 3. So this 3 goes to 2. And one more time, and that's a 7, so he missed again, unfortunately. But now we got this one alien hammer switch and die. And I can't see it. Let's slide it up to my peripheral view. You may see it, but I can't. A 5? Is that what I got? See, I slid it and it kind of, I don't know if it rolled. I'm going to re-roll it just because I don't want to. It's got to be 7 or less. So it's an 8. He missed that alien as well. And that ends all of the flame shots to that burned out there, and he did not do any damage. He only burnt 1. That's it. But it's okay. Gorman went. He tried his best. So now it is on to Vasquez. She already went. So it's on to Hudson and Hicks. So they're not going to start. Open up. Line of sight. Their buddies are in problem, but I think they're going to stay there and they're going to rest it up. So the Hudson and Hicks, you can't see, but let's go to a better shot here. Let's go to this one, and you can't see that either because you have to go to this one because Hudson and Hicks that are right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You see them? They're going to stay there and just do 2 rest actions, so they recycle 3 cards each. So 6, 9. Wow. So first rest action, 1. Second rest action, 2. Third, fourth. 2 actions is 6, and 2 actions is 6 is 12. So I wasn't even really paying attention here. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was paying attention because I have it right. So recycling 12 cards from the exhaust to the endurance. This is good. Get up. I got no nails, so I can't pick up stuff. So like I said, really good card management, which we need to do, because if we don't, we're going to be paying the price very quickly. So anyhow, that is it for all of the Marines' turns. And now we have to go on to the alien phase, and it's going to be the aliens first, unfortunately. So let's go to see if it'll help us. We can see here better. So it's the aliens. These are the only 2 aliens that are out. So this for one alien, let's say, is going to try to attack Vasquez. But before that alien gets attack Vasquez, then they're defensive fire. Now the only one who can't do defensive fire is with the flamethrower. I can carry a backup weapon. It's bulky because backup weapon, but it don't say anything about defensive fire. Oops. So I'm going to drop Vasquez down to 1. She can't go any lower than that because she's obviously going to shoot first. So 2 dice. I actually got to exhaust 2 cards. 1, 2. 2 dice. She got 2 double 10s. That was a 10. That is such a flubby shot. Vasquez is done. She's like, help me, please. So then it is none other than Spunkmeyer to the rescue with the M4A post rifle plus pulse rifle. Yes, that's it. I'm just dropping his aim all down to 5 because he is going to shoot, and he only gets 1 shot. His aim is at 5, or well, 6. I shouldn't have dropped it down yet. So he got an 8, so he missed. Uh-oh. Now it's on to Gorman. Gorman has recovery fire, but Gorman can't do anything because he has a flamethrower. This is bad. So recovery fire completely failed for all of them. This is horrible, 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 horrible times. So now what we have to do is Vasquez is going to have to roll for a defense roll for the alien that's the xenomorph that's right standing in front of her. Now Vasquez has a defense of 3 and a melee 1. So if she gets 3 or under, she dodges successfully and she don't go down. If she rolls a 1, she not only dodges successfully, but she manages to counter attack and hit the alien with a knife. So here goes. I'm looking for a 1, a 10. Oh, that is bad because that's the complete opposite of what I was hoping to get. So unfortunately, Vasquez is not captured. She is dead. Dead, dead. That alien just completely ripped her apart. Oh, I cannot believe this. I lost Vasquez with the smart gun. Oh boy, I don't know what to say here. This is just unbelievable. And obviously, my camera went black. I hope you were able to see that. I'm going to keep that in regardless because I just noticed that my camera went black. Hopefully, you seen that I did roll the 10 and Vasquez is completely like dead. So Vasquez is out of this game whatsoever. I don't know what I'm going to do next because this is bad news. And when I say bad news, I mean bad news. Crap. All right, so anyhow, alien's done, killed, done. And I think what happens is this alien gets taken away because it just gone. Or does the alien stay because it killed, it didn't capture? I'm going to keep it because I'm going to say it killed, it didn't capture. It killed, so it stays where it is. I could be wrong. We should actually double check into that just to make sure. That's why I got the handy dandy rule book here. So killed and captured. What is going to be the difference between the two here? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'll stop and I'll be back once I figure this out because it's boring waiting around. Just double checked in the rules for that, and what I found out was if captured, then the alien and the spawns underneath will be removed completely along with the character that has become captured. But if you roll a 10, you are just dead. And that is it. But when you die, we get to pick one of the other grunts and flip them over to a hero side. That's what it says, but the aim dial stays the same. And it's going to have to be they lose all their cards, so they'll just get the gun, again, the HK pistol to start off with. I guess we're going to have to flip over. We'll go to Hudson. Hudson will turn to be the new hero. Because, actually no, Vasquez died. She's just a grunt. She didn't be a hero, so you run and flip him over. He's still exactly who he is. And that's just those guys, and that's what they are. So anyhow, I'm kind of getting lost here now, but we're going to try to get through this because I don't want anybody else to die. Help me. Help me. Anyhow, just switching cameras a little bit here. So for these guys, so Vasquez died, and then it is going to be Hudson and Hicks. They rested. So they were done, but then this alien is going to go now. And this alien is going to attack Gorman. So Gorman gets a chance to do nothing because he has a flamethrower. But Spunkmeyer, who is standing right next, can say like, yeah, I'm going to try to help you out there, Gorman. So Spunkmeyer, he got his pulse rifle. His aim is at 5 right now. So he is going to take a nice little shot, and he gets a 7, which means he missed. But his aim dial still goes down to a 4. Great. So you did not succeed at all, and my camera went black again. So Spunkmeyer took a shot at the alien and failed. That was his defensive fire. So now we have to go to Gorman, and Gorman has to make a defensive roll for it. And there's a swarm of 2 here, not 3, it's only 2. So you got a +1 to each one. So Gorman has to make a defense roll of 3 or better to dodge that. So 3 or better. Let's see if we can go to a closer camera shot here. I hope we can. If not, then we're just gonna have to leave it like it is. We'll just leave it like it is, and because you can still see. So here goes, and Gorman gets a 3. So he did successfully move out of the way because he had to get a 3 or lower, and he got a 3 because it was a swarm of 2. So Gorman did succeed in defending against that swarm of 2 xenomorphs, which is really cool. I'm proud of you, Gorman. You showed up You showed up and meant business, but Vasquez kind of just finished herself, and that's very sad. I mean, very, very sad. So the next thing we're going to have to do here then is I really am kind of worried about this next thing, because we are done of all of the activation for this turn, and we're on to the alien activation. Actually, no, that was the alien activation, my bad. And we're on to the blip activation. This could be cool. It could not be cool. I don't know. I'm just grabbing the dice for it because we have to roll, go up there to roll to see about the blip movement. And maybe some of the sentry guns will take some out, which we'll have to wait and see. Okay. So I'm just getting out of my chair after taking a drink because I am like drier than dry again. And we've seen the sentry guns once before in action. And I'm just looking at the rule book just to refresh my memories for this. I can't remember. I think it's 2 dice and it's on a 7 or less. Yeah, I think that's how the sentry guns work, because I'm just looking how I found it. Can't shoot once it reaches 0, so 7 or less. That's right. When the sentry gun shoots, the player with the highest roll 2 dice, discarding the higher result. All right, so that's what's going to happen. I just double check that. So we are going to roll right here. You can see this here is the first, because they are away from the space. So the movement for this here zone first is they move 5. Okay, so door opens, sentry gun sees into it, and it's a 7 or less. You discard the highest one. That would be the 4. Oh, that's a 2. And that was sentry gun A. So we're going to drop it down to 350. I might as well just keep this kind of better shot here. Well, it's not really in the shot, but yeah. So sentry gun A is down to 350, and it completely toasted that blip. So the other blip's got to move, and again they're 5, so that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, opens up. Sentry gun A sees again, and 7 or less gets a 7. So sentry gun A, gone, goes to 300. This blippy is gonzo. Next one goes the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can see it again. Sentry gun A shoots again, excuse me. 250 left. Let's see. Let's roll it in here. It's a little brighter. And 8 and 8, it hits on 7 or less, so it missed. So it gets to go. Well, actually, no. It missed. So sentry gun B is going to take a shot at it. So first time Sentry Gun B actually shoots. So it drops in the 400. 7 or less, baby. And gets a 5 out of 5 discards. Awesome. Gone. So now we have to keep moving on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's open. Sentry Gun A is like, you can hear it just, the barrel charging up. But Gatling gun, an 8 and an 8. Uh-oh. Did fail because it's 7 or less. So drops down to 200 for ammo. But B is right behind and gets an 8 and a 10. Oh no. No, no. Down to 350 and 200. And that was the third one. The door is open. Goes down to one more and the door is still open. Sentry Gun A is going to shoot again because it did move. Here goes Sentry Gun A. The turret just spins and it's a 3 and a 10. Discard to 10. It is a 3. Goes from 200 down to 150. And that takes care of that one there. Whew. We still got some more blips here to move the 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doors closed, can't see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty, so that cleared out a lot, but our ammunition has gone down a lot with the Sentry Gun. And this is not looking good at all. So anyhow, these ones have to move now, so let's roll, and it's 2, so they're only going 1, 2. Easy peasy. And that is it for the blip movement for this turn, which is pretty cool. A lot more action did happen. I'm pretty happy with that. Instead of a lot of just waiting around and twiddling our thumbs and, you know, all that stuff. But that was a blip movement. Then we have to do motion tracker deck, and this is where it's going to get really scary. So, motion tracker deck is the first one. It's a low threat level. And it is an alien scout on number 4, which is going to be over there. Exhaust 1 card for each character within the line of sight of this blip when it spawns. So that is going to put just 1 alien blip over there. I'm just taking the alien blip here to put it in my hand because I'm sitting on my butt again and I don't want to get up. So this one here is going to be a high level one. This is the second one. Okay. What do you mean they cut the power? Recycle all hazard cards in the discard pile. If no cards were recycled this way, reveal a card. Uh-oh. So I'm going to put this, reach across and put it on number 3. I'm kind of getting in the way here. But number 3, I got to place it there because this one here is apparently no blips. I don't think it is anyhow. So recycle all hazard cards from the exhaust pile. If there's no hazard cards, recycle all hazard cards in the discard pile, not hazards, not in the exhaust, in the discard. So our discard pile is very low. It only has 2. And we also know that there's none in there. See, they're just an event and equipment. You can see there. So because of that, we got some problems happening. And that is we have to reveal a card and see what it's going to tell us. So let's reveal a card. It is an equipment card. So place 1 blip on every spawn point. That sucks. That really sucks. So just spawn points. So 4 blips. 4 blips because place 1 blip on every spawn point. It could have been worse. It could have placed 2 blips on every spawn point. So it said reveal. So once you reveal, it goes back underneath. This, however, goes there. I do have to get my lazy ass up. Whoops. And I have to put 1 blip on every spawn point. But that blip is got some stuff blocked off. It's boarded up, so it needs a 5 or a 6 to break it up. A 1, nothing, which is good. Now the next one by Ripley, which is here. This one down there, I can't reach it, but it's I forgot to do that movement because there's 2 blips there. Oh, let's roll for that one there because that should have went first. That was 4. Rules mistake for this because we forgot about them 2 blips. So we have to have done this. So they'd move 4. So 1, 2, the door opens. Ripley is seen there. Uh-oh. That is a 4, and this one is in line of sight automatically, and it's a skulker. Uh-oh. So now, we are going into new territory here where we have to use new aliens. This is going to be interesting, because we never encountered skulkers like this, or even know what skulkers are. So I need to stop this for a second, just so I can get all the information available to me in front of me, because I don't know where that card went to, just so we can find out all of the stats on the skulker. I'll be back. Alrighty, I found the information about a skulker, and I'm kind of sorry that I did. So, the token skulker, you can see right here. Let me kind of, it is going to be flipped over, so we can use it again later on. But let's show you the skulker miniature here that I painted, and they always show up in swarms of 4. I wish I totally kept forgetting about that, because that would have been that would have been great, but no. So there's the skulker. You can see there it's at a swarm of 4. It says skulker on the base. Really awesome. I love the look of this miniature. Definitely looks like a skulker kind of thing. So the other alien you can see is here, because it moved up. It wouldn't attack, but it'll move the speed of 4. So this go 1, 2, 3, and it would end up on the other right beside Ripley. And that was going to change so much of an complete flow of this game, because it's just that we have to resolve this. Ripley could be another one that's going to suffer and die shortly. I've been drinking some ginger ale pop, maybe mixed with a little bit of whiskey. You know, hey, that's just the way it goes, right? And anyhow, so I got to be careful with this, because let's jump over to the free cam here, because you can see the danger that they're in. I can't see the danger they're in because the freaking thing turned off again. Great. That multiplexer, I'm throwing it away before the next game, because it sucks. Anyhow, it's another story for another time. But we have to resolve this, because we had the aliens turn, and then the motion, the blip one. Actually, the blips would have went. They wouldn't have attacked, because that's during the blip phase. And then doing the motion tracker cards, we would have drawn them, and we've done that already. So now the next thing to do would be the finishing phase. And there's nothing, we didn't even come close to a victory condition. But what we are going to do, I think, starting the next turn, because we're going to draw a motion tracker card for all surviving characters, not players, characters. So again, Hicks, Hudson, Vasquez, Gorman, Elaine Ripley, and also Spunkmeyer. We are going to be drawing 6 motion tracker cards starting the next turn, because if we keep going the way we're going, it's going to take forever, and it's going to be a little boring for me, because, you know, only drawing 2 per turn, and we have the name of the game is survival for this motion tracker. So we're going to leave this short, but the next video that is going to have for the next turn, because this may just be all one long video take that this one is, and which it is, that's perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. I know the vote was in, and it's 2 games, 2 turns, or at least a 40-minute video. So hopefully this will be closer to the 40-minute video part, because I don't really want to go any further with this, because number one, my multiplexer is acting up. Once it starts acting up, I can't record anymore unless I keep it on the one angle or go back to the way I used to record, just doing everything all handheld. But then that would be just a waste of all my time and energy that was spent, along with Brady and Shelley's help, to get this studio the way it looks. So we're not going to do that. We are just going to have to fix the multiplexer issue. But until then, we're going to just work through it as best as we can. If you have any ideas how to fix this multiplexer issue, comment below and let me know, because I don't want to do a complete new camera setup. I can't afford it, to be honest with you. And if we go back to the old way, it's going to limit the amount of cameras that we have and the coverage and angles and so forth. So just let me know if you have a studio or you have an idea of what is the best way to use my camera setup, and maybe not a multiplexer, or a better multiplexer, you know, that you worked that you use, and it works really good. Because I have this plugged into the Avery media capture. It turns HDMI signal into a USB signal, because then that way I can plug it into my camera. And that's just the way things are. So anyhow, comment below and let me know about that. Again, this was could be a short turn. It's only one turn. It could be a long turn. We don't know, but we just have to wait till the next video to find out what's going to happen between Gorman and Spunkmeyer here, because they're in some trouble. We already lost Vasquez to this, and we may actually end up losing Ripley. We don't know. We just have to wait and find out. So we'll see you in the next turn on Aliens and Other Glorious Day Core by Gale Force 9. Awesome. I love this game. Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are about this simulation homegrown bug hunt mission that we've been playing for a while now. And I'm happy with this because it is well worth it. It's honing my skills so that when we are going to go into playing the full campaigns, then the rules are going to be kind of tattooed on our brain, so we won't screw up, or we won't screw up as bad. So anyhow, there you go. Let me know what you think of it. Comment below. Remember, comment below. And remember, be a maniac. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.